Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today is Monday the 24th, I think. It is 5:30. We got out of school a little bit ago. Well, it was actually like 3:30, but anyways, cutting hay, second cut. We are working on our biggest field. We're about done with it, actually. So Jacob's in the other mower. We got this little sliver, and then we got a little sliver over there. So he's gonna go over there and do that because there's a hill over there. It's pretty steep, and this tractor is not set out very wide. So I really don't want to find out what's gonna happen if I do go on that hill. So I'm just gonna let him do that with that tractor because it's set out a little bit wider, and then we won't have to worry about it. So I haven't done anything on this strip, so I've been using a curved track on my auto steer, so I should have it set up after this, but there's only going to be like one more pass. So anyways, he's going to go over there and do that hill, and then we'll be pretty much almost done. So I'll be back here tomorrow. We'll be baling this. Probably going to ted it tomorrow, and then after I get off school tomorrow, I'll come and start baling. I'm sure Larry will already be started, but I'll trade him off and bail after school tomorrow, so make sure I'll get some footage of that, because you guys haven't got to see much of that baler. So, but I've done a lot of baling, but I just haven't got much footage, so I should get some tomorrow. And something else I got coming up, we did have somebody come fly fungicide on our corn, so I'm gonna have a video coming out on that. When it does come out, it'll be a few weeks later than when it is. They've already done it. It would have been a week ago, so I just haven't got time to work on the video yet, so I'll get that out at some point. But that'll be a pretty interesting video. It flew it with the helicopter, but I'm gonna get that video done at some point. So tomorrow, next time you see me, it will probably be in the baler, and we're going to be baling all this hay. It's about 100 acres out here, so it will take a little bit, but this is second cutting, so it's fairly thin, so we'll be able to move pretty quick, but it's really not too bad for second cutting. A lot of it in the front part up there, there was a lot of Johnson grass up there, but that's okay. They'll eat that right up. So anyways, I am gonna continue mowing, and we're gonna bring these back up there, out back to the main farm, or not to the main farm, but Ernstberger's, which is right by the main farm. So anyways, I'll see you tomorrow, I guess. Alright guys, so we're back here today. It's the next day. I'm out here baling. I've got the end rows done. I'm just started working back and forth over here on this side, working my way this way. He raked enough to where I can work till about 7 tonight. It is 5:30 right now, so it should work out about perfect. So these windrows are actually a decent size, so I think we're gonna get a decent amount of bales off here. It's not gonna turn out too bad. So I'm just working my way back and forth here. I'm just having to change speed. Just by how thick the hay is. There's not very consistent. There's a lot of Johnson grass in the lower places, so it's getting pretty thick. It's making a few bales in the lower places. Once you get up on the hills, it's pretty thin. So it was definitely worth cutting. It's going to make a decent amount of hay, so I'd say we'll probably be about 150 bales or so. Anyways, so we're going to keep baling here. We're about full, so I'll show you what that's going to look like once we get full here. I'm going to keep these bars even over here. Start slowing down. We're at 67, 67 and a half. It's hard to do with one hand. There we go. 68. If you can see, well, maybe. You can see those bars. I didn't get it perfectly even, which it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be perfect because it's gonna bale it all right. So now it's showing us it's ready to dump. So I'm gonna click this, and it's gonna dump. Now that time that we had to wait in between there, that was when it was wrapping the bale with the net wrap. So I'm gonna click it back down, and it's gonna shove that bale over to that side and let the gate down. And then it's showing me the gate's going down over here, and then it just popped up that the gate's shut. So we're ready to go again. Put it in gear, and we will start out again. Now I have 2 spots I'm dumping bales on these rows here. I got one right here on the end, and then I have one right there back in the middle. So we're just gonna work back and forth here until we get over there and run out of hay to bale. So I'm gonna dump the accumulator. Oh, get turned around. And that just dumped those 2 bales off that I had on there. Turn around and get back in here. This makes it really easy. So when we're dumping when we're on these hills like this, you don't have to stop and dump. And well, you have to stop and dump, but you're not having to actually dump it. It's not gonna be rolling everywhere and everything like that. And then when we come back to pick them up, they're all in a row along the field, or in groups where you're not running around chasing the bales, with a single one at every place. So it makes it really efficient. So anyways, I'm gonna keep baling here. Once Dad gets back, I'm gonna see if I can get a little bit of video of him. He's loading up bales and bringing them out there and dumping them. So I gotta go around this little, well, it's not really a little hole, it's a big hole, but I gotta go around here and pick this up, and then we'll keep going back and forth. So I already did one lap around this, but I didn't have enough room to put another bale on, so I had to go hurry up down there to get it dumped in my line, so I didn't have a random bale sitting out here. So anyways, I'm gonna keep baling. Alright, so I just got done with what we had raked up, so I'm gonna fold in, and then we're gonna take this down to the barn and put it in for tonight, and then we'll get it back out tomorrow and bale this. And then there's 2 littler fields back here in the back, so I want to go shove these accumulator things, I don't know what you'd call them, these things, just lift up. Alright, we got that all folded in. We're ready to go down the road. So the rake's unhooked from the 6125, which is right over this hill right here. Can't see it. 6400 sitting over there. They're going to load bales with that tomorrow unless it goes on the rake. One of the two is going to go on that rake again, and then the other one's going to move bales. So here's the 7930 with the baler. So not sure how this happened, but I don't know. I guess it was a stick that fell off a tree or something and got wedged in there. Anyways, I'm gonna let that tractor cool down here for a little bit. But before I leave for the night, I'm gonna get up here. I'm gonna open up this back shield here. Step out of the way so I don't get taken out. I'm gonna take the pressure, the tension off this brake right here, and that's gonna take the tension off that spring right there, and right here. That's just gonna help it last longer. You have to keep that tension on there when you're baling, but when it's sitting around, you don't want to leave that on there because you'll stretch out that spring. So usually, if I didn't have a bale in the baler, I have like a half a bale in there, probably not even half of a bale. I would usually raise up the gate a little bit, and it would let the tension off of those belts, just so that didn't have tension on it. But there's a little bale in there, so I can't really do that right now. But on any other day, like where we were going to leave it sit for a few days, we would definitely dump the little bale out and take the tension off there. But we're going to be getting right back at this tomorrow, so there's not really any reason to dump that little bale out. So anyways, I'm going to get this tractor shut off. So unless I get any footage tomorrow or later today, that's going to be it for this video. So thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.